Hey everyone, Kyle once again. And just first off, why this? I'm just first. I'm gonna feel if I just try it out and do a review in a different room. You know, a little change of scenery for a change. But still doesn't. Okay. Obviously, you can tell from the look on my face and my tone. I just got done watching another very shitty film, and I would say, okay, one thing. I got the film because I bought a film because I was curious about it. I was because I was curious about the idea of it, and saw it, watched it, and what do I say? I want my money back. I do. I watch this. Wish I can get my money back. So, and and we're looking for when this was released because it said like release date this year, February. So technically, I would say this is the first very shitty film I would say I've watched this year. What film is this? Well, from the title, you obviously know though, but Zombie Croc. Evil has been summoned. Or there's an A right there. It should be a Zombie Croc. Evil has been summoned. Doesn't matter. Fucking shit. That's how I'm bluntly saying it. Fucking shit. This film is absolute, complete, utter garbage. Utterly effing garbage. Now, like I said, that was I bought it because I was curious, but okay, cool. A zombie crocodile. Okay. I don't think I've never heard of another film that did like a zombie crocodile. Okay. I'll be curious to check it out. But I don't know if there was no trailer. I didn't know there was no trailer to it. If there was, but I should check out the trailer if there ever was one. Otherwise, I would know what kind of film I was watching, but I didn't. So I never gave it a second thought of it. And first of all, this crocodile looks nothing like it in the movie. Nothing like it. I wish it would be like this, but it's not. I got no words to say about this movie. I knew from when I popped it in, and then when I saw the first 5 seconds of the movie, or I would say 10 seconds, I was like, oh man, this is no, this is one of those cheap. Yeah, it's a very cheap, low budget film. It's one of those cheap, low budget films that's barely put like no effort putting into the movie. I got that when I first saw the first 10 seconds of the movie. After that, I immediately wanted to turn this off. And it's like, oh no, I was like, oh god, what the hell did I just bought or buy? And first of all, I don't get these positive quotes that some people are saying, like right here, awesome tag, highly entertaining, a real thrill ride, or this one here on the back, a deadly indie drive-in, a zombie thrill ride, or back another one, Screen Queens. These grindhouse zombies rock. Now I don't know what these people are smoking. You know, I don't know what they're doing, smoking or whatever to give these films positive reviews. I have no idea what these people are thinking. after seeing this, maybe these people just like very cheap, low budget, bad movies. I have no idea, but I don't. I'm trying to do the best to explain it because after watching this movie, I just try to just trying to block this film out of my head now. Trying to make this film leave my head as soon as finish watching the movie. I just want this film to leave my head as soon as possible. So I'll try to explain it the best I could. But this film is completely utterly garbage. This is like I said, it's gonna be another huge one because this film pisses me off so much. And I'm thinking after watching this film, hey, you know, there's a lot of better killer animal films, especially a concept. Here, I'll show you really quick. This one right here. It's especially one of my favorite ones. This film is still one of the best killer crocodile films. Miles better, with better cast and better effects. This film right here, Rogue, is much better, miles better, probably say 100 times better than that piece of shit. Still one of the best ones right here. This one's not a crocodile, but it's still, I highly enjoy this movie. I still say it's another great killer animal flicks, one of the best. Alligator. This is still, I highly enjoy this movie. This film was made in the 80s. Still kicks a lot of ass. No doubt about it. This one here, I do not like. I don't like this movie though, but I would still say it's miles better, effects wise and cast wise. Still miles better. Primeval. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this movie, but which one day I'll have to review it though. But I would still say that this film is miles better because it still has better effects and better casting and stuff like than that thing right there, as I'm calling it. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this movie, but miles better. Any of these movies, miles better. But this, no. No. This film is just from what I'm getting the feel of it, this film is so extremely light. It's like light as air. Yeah, and how am I holding something that's like just like practically as light as air? But okay, it's about there's this voodoo guy named Papa Chicken. It's the other thing. It's a whacked up character. It's like named Papa Chicken, which is this guy right here. Okay, there's these sheriffs like putting this old guy sheriff. He's putting his like eviction notice all over the force because it's like bought. It was like being bought. This land's being bought, and it's supposed to be like a sacred land. So he takes a heart of a crocodile and he resurrects it with his voodoo magic and brings it back to life. Hence, zombie Croc, and it makes it start killing people. Oh my god, this film is just pissing me off even talking about it. Okay, you got these three douchebags, and there's this one girl walking on the road. These three douchebags in a van, which are completely douchebags. I think they said they want to. I don't know what they want to. I don't know what they want to do with this girl. They like one guy is like, like he wants to, just, you know what I'm getting at. But chase her. Then they get attacked by this zombie Croc, which the kills are horrible beyond belief. Like one guy just stands there, and the Croc, you get an inside shot from the Croc's mouth. Then the guy screams, and all of a sudden it cuts away to a splash of blood on the floor. And then it gets to another guy. The guy like was doing this with his tongue. It just the guy screams and then automatically just cuts him lying on the ground dead. And one thing is the acting is beyond horrible, beyond belief, and they try to make the film look like it was like made like in the 80s or 70s. Try to make the film quality wise, Try to make it look like an old movie, or try to make it look like a which reminds me when this back here said Grindhouse. I guess going through my head, it's saying they're trying to make it look like a Grindhouse movie, which Grindhouse is much better, both Planet Terror and Death Proof. Grindhouse is definitely a hell of a lot better movie than this. If you want to make me think of the use word Grindhouse, I'll just think of watching those movies instead as well. I like both those movies. I like Grindhouse. But and then there's to get to our main character. This girl is a deputy. Her father is the old guy, or sheriff, who is a drunken, drunk, whatever, and more beyond horrible effects, like something you see from a video game. She's shooting at randomly. She's shooting at cans, but she's missing. But it's perfectly. She aims perfectly well. Just shoots well below the cans, and you see just poorly CGI bullet holes on the wood. Very horrendous, horrific bullet holes, CG bullet holes in the wood. Yeah, cheap ass effects, like for gun effects and stabbing effects or punching sounds. Oh my god, this is just explaining all these horrible things. It's just really, really, really making my brain cells. That's what I was trying to think of. It's making me not think properly as well, or not make me talk as well. See, it's making my brains commit suicide. It's making my mouth commit suicide because I can't talk right. It's pissing me off. I don't want to hold that movie. I just want to talk. Let's get through it. So then, those people die. Then there's a random clown, because there's this mayor who's having a birthday party for his wife, and they want to hire a clown. There's this clown who can't seem to get directions. Then he stops and walks into the woods to take a piss, and then automatically it just cuts him. You just hear the zombie croc growl, then it just cuts away, him screaming. And then next time we see him, there's some good practical gore stuff. Where he's holding on his arm, it's like a bloody skeleton arm. But there's some practical gore effects though. But the film is so shitty. The practical gore effects don't matter to me. It doesn't. If the film is that shitty, the gore effects, any type of gore in this film, does not matter, because the film is that crappy with its horribly bad cast, bad sound effects. Even the crocodile itself, the zombie croc, is horrible as well. It's mostly head. It's like a puppet head, but it looks like it's made of paper mache. That's what it looks like. It looks like a big paper mache crocodile head. You see, there's some certain cuts, some split-second scenes. You see its body though, but for the most part, you just see they just show the head. It just looks like the outside look of it looks like a paper mache. This is why I mean no effort put into this. This is one of the cheapest low-budget films, and this is with hardly any work put into them. I mean, you can check out on these other rants, like I did a rant on a crappy dinosaur film called The Dinosaur Experiment. But at least those effects, and you can check out my rant on that though. But at least in that crappy movie, at least they did put some effort into the dinosaur puppets effects. I mean, they did not look like they were paper mache. They looked like actual puppets. Quick second on the raptors, or even it was a T-Rex or a different kind of dinosaur that looked like a T-Rex. At least there was some little bit effort put into those. They didn't look like they were paper mache. Yeah, but the rest of the CGI in that film was horrible though. But the practical effects in that movie, at least they put some effort into it. They weren't paper mache in that movie, but you check out on that rant, the film was still shit anyway. But those somewhat put effort into it, effects in those dinosaurs even for a couple of seconds is much better than effects in this movie. This movie, nothing was put effort into this movie. Then get more into the characters. Yeah, the clown. He said he's holding his skeletal arm. He's trying to call for help, and then once again, it just cuts away of him screaming, and that's it. Of him being attacked. the kills are just horrible, beyond horrific. And when it comes to like the mayor's wife's birthday, um, there's the Papa Chicken guy because he's probably because he kills chickens. He just like at the beginning of the start of the film, he killed a chicken. The blood on the crocodile heart. That's how he was able to resurrect it. And then he gives up the mayor's wife a birthday gift, and it was a dead chicken. And then all of a sudden, just randomly appears. Well, of course, other film used to learn that since he resurrected, he controls the zombie croc. He controls with his voodoo magic, whatever. And then the crocodile appears out of nowhere, starts attacking everybody, throws the dead clown's head gets thrown into the cake. All these people are so dumb and stupid. It's like they just stand there for a second waiting to get killed. Oh wait, that's my cue to die. Here, I'll just stand here. It's like, oh. And the mayor's wife, the mayor first ditches his wife, shows what a dick he is, and she just sits there in the chair because just sits there to die. God, this film is just so it's just garbage. This is what this film is. That's the best thing I've described this film. It's garbage, absolutely epic garbage, trash, whatever. Just watching this film just makes me want to just go. Oh. This film is so fucking shit. This film has got me so mad. You know, I've done some other rants though, but this film just made me more mad than usual. So then the deputy, they see one thing. I don't even care. I'm just going all over the place. But she indicates they find body parts, and they indicate that it's an animal attack by a crocodile. Because it's a swamp, you know. Well, first of all, the mayor he runs into the Papa Chicken because he has a voodoo doll, and he stabs him to making the guy go down. Then the crocodile comes and kills him, bites him in half from below the waist down. Okay, good looking, gory bit though, but gore does not save this movie, not one bit. I don't care. Yes, there are some good gore bits though, but I don't care. This film, just because this film has gore in it, doesn't save the movie. So then, I forget what happened next, because this film was so crap. I'm trying to just leaving my brain right now. So then the woman. Well, there's one scene that shows her dad, the sheriff, and then he disappears for a chunk of it, and comes back later. He comes back, but you see him he's in the woods, but then you just see him there for that 30 seconds, and then he dies off screen again. Most of these kills they're just killed off screen. Then the deputy girl has like a team, like a camera woman, whatever, and another person. I don't know who they are. Who they are, I don't care. I honestly don't care who these people are. I just want to get through, see what this whole thing is about. Then one thing leads to another. Oh yeah, there's another thing. Her partner. The other deputy partner, he gets killed, just gets his legs bitten off. Which, when he gets his legs bitten off, he doesn't scream. As if he feels no pain. He just got his legs bitten off and he doesn't seem to be in pain. Then after that, he just dies. Then they run, and all of a sudden, zombies come out of the woodwork because randomly. Well, because, yeah, the Papa Chicken character, he has a heart to resurrect the dead crocodile, but so I guess he has enough power to make dead people come to life as well. So, well, that's when they also meet this old guy with an eye patch and a hook for a hand named Crocodile Jack, and also one of the girls that was with them, she gets like knocked out by the Papa Chicken character and puts like paint on her like a skull face, and now like puts her under his control, controls her, tells her to go after them. They try to stab with a knife, and once again, much horrible acting. Like I said, no effort because the when you say that they're not putting no effort into acting is when they're trying to fight. You know, they don't put no effort into their punching. They just still throw weak punches like this. You know, not fighting full force like, you know, with no impact. No, they just do wimpy ass punches. Added horrible punch effect. You know, punching a sound effect. This is that when I see something like this, well, especially for a fight, poor. I don't know how you every word in the book you say horrible fight like that, especially when it's cheap low budget when there's no effort point to him. I just want to like, oh, this was so aggravating to watch. Even another scene where, well, eventually shoot her because she's now a zombie. They shoot him. The Crocodile Jack. Well, there's another woman that Papa Chicken goes to. There's like the assistant to the mayor. She gets gets possessed by the Papa Chicken. She's now like zombie or whatever, with the face paint. And then the other girl that was with the deputy girl, she gets her hands chopped off or bitten off by the crocodile. Then dies from that. Then the Papa Chicken goes and I don't care or whatever. I don't know if I'm skipping. I'm missing something. I don't care. Goes and stabs the Crocodile Jack character. Once again, horrible effect, or especially weak as well. Weak in stabbing. He's like just you know, especially with even when any person gets stabbed, it takes like a split like a millisecond for the stabbing effect for you to hear it. It's like silent, then like a millisecond after when the person's being stabbed. You know, the sound effect comes in a millisecond after the person being stabbed. Like, psst. And especially the guy got stabbed like 5 times, but he's still alive. But then Papa Minute goes. I don't know if he goes away because I don't forget what it was because he was doing the voodoo doll again. Then the Crocodile Jack tells how to kill the zombie crocodile is to take this which for a joke it's like, oh, he's like pretending to be dead or not. He's like and then, oh, you need to do this, and then you know, just basically he's trying to say is take this tooth here of the crocodile tooth and stab into the heart. That's what he's trying to say. But yeah, the guy's still alive after being stabbed like 5 times, and he comes back to fight the Papa Minute character again, but then he gets stabbed more times, and yet he was a little bit more alive after that. I mean, this guy got stabbed 14 times now, and yet he's still alive before he dies. But then the girl stabs Papa Midnight in the neck with the guy's hook hand, and then she's stabbing the crocodile with the spear with the tooth, you know, using it as a spear. And the horrible effect of this crocodile is paper mache, or even when it looks small, as if it was like a smaller crocodile toy, but still yet paper mache. Oh yeah, and there's one other thing that I forgot to mention. When there was a show where the deputy girl had the full team in the forest, and they were trying to bait the crocodile with some goat meat, you know, and they have this helicopter flying this cage over to with the Lord of the Crocodile. There's a scene overhead shot of this helicopter that looked like a toy. It looked exactly like a toy. It didn't look like a real helicopter. It looked like a toy. A miniature toy that makes it look like it's big, you know, like a helicopter, but really enough, the thing looks like a toy. Toy helicopter. Oh my god. this film is just literally killing all the brain cells that I have right here. I mean, this film's making me speechless. I don't know what I can say about this movie. Then she stabs in the head, then tries to throw a grenade, but the crocodile bites off her hand, and then she gets the guy's gun and shoots the heart. Lame ass point of view shot of the bullet going to the heart. Then the crocodile dies. Then he dies, and she puts on his hook hand, and walks away to whatever. This film is by far the worst. I know there's films I've seen though, but this film is by far one of the worst films I have ever seen. For this is going to be definitely in my top 5, if not 3, of the worst films of this year. Oh my god, this film is just so horrific beyond belief. I have no other words. I've probably used a lot of words though, but I have no other words that can describe this movie. It's fucking shit. That's basically what it is. I'm not at this point. I'm not afraid to say what I need to say. This film is fucking shit. It's a piece of shit. It's bullshit. Garbage. It's definitely one of the worst films I've seen this year. And sorry, this crocodile does not look nothing like it. When I saw it, before I bought it, I was like, the cover, oh, that's cool. It's a zombie crocodile. All right. I want my money back. I definitely wish I get my money back on this. Because I don't know. I didn't know there was a trailer to this film, and I should have looked at the trailer before I bought the film, knowing what film I was gonna be watching. I have no what I have to say about this movie. I wish the crocodile looked like this, but no, it's just a poorly made paper mache crocodile. That's what it is. Horrible kills, horrible acting, horrible shitty fights, especially with poor sound effects. You definitely tell this is definitely one of the cheapest looking creature feature films I've ever seen, or killer animal films I've ever seen. And I thought the dinosaur experiment was horrible, or any of those other with those those horrible dinosaur films that I ranted on. You can check any of those reviews out. But I thought those were worse. No, this film right here just tops it all off. Yeah, those films aren't horrible, but there was a little bit of practical puppet effects that, at least in some of them, there were at least a little bit put into it. Like I said, the dinosaur experiment, the dinosaur puppets, at least there was some effort put into those puppets if you see for a couple of seconds, but at least they weren't paper mache. This is what this crocodile was. It was just paper mache. Each and every one of these actors suck ass. Every single one of them. I just don't get what these people just find what's so good about this film. A zombie thrill ride, these grindhouse zombie rock, or highly entertaining and real thrill ride? No. This is not highly entertaining. This is definitely not a thrill ride. I just have no what I can say about this movie. This film is completely okay. I would, if anyone wants to see this film, go ahead. I won't stop you though. But to me, I would say I wouldn't recommend anyone to watch this movie. I don't want to make people waste their time in precious moments watching a horrible movie like this. Obviously, I wasted my time because I didn't know what movie I was watching, but I did not know. But I won't recommend this to watch this. Do not watch this, please. Otherwise, you're gonna end up regretting it. I know I have. This is what happens when a cover like this deceives someone. I took one look at this cover and think, oh, cool. And especially it's a waste. Especially it's such a waste of a cool idea. You know, a zombie crocodile. Waste. I mean, supposed yes, it's such a waste of a good idea for a zombie crocodile. Idea wasted. Like I said, I strongly suggest you don't watch this movie. I normally don't say that. You know, usually sometimes for why we did it on a good movie, I advise people to check some movies out if they haven't seen it. But on this film, I recommend you don't watch this movie. I don't. But if you do want to watch it, good luck to you. I won't stop you. I know my brother would like this movie because he's always into watching, you know, so laughably bad movies. I know him. He watches a lot of cheap, horrible films like these. But to anyone else, good luck to you if you want to watch it. But I gave you fair warning how horrible this movie is beyond belief. It's definitely, as of right now, it's definitely the worst one I've seen this year. Definitely. That's how I feel about that movie. I don't care if that movie's good scratch now. I don't. But you know what? I just would rather watch these movies. This film I'm not a fan of though, but this one was miles better. Miles better. This film, great. Great. I highly enjoy this movie. This is definitely a miles better movie. I really enjoy this movie. And this film, crocodile film-wise, not alligator, but crocodile film-wise, this is definitely the best one for me. Miles better. Better effects, better cast members. Just way better. Just go watch those movies. Let's go watch those movies instead. How about that? Still no scratches. So yeah. So anyway, that's Zombie Croc. Evil has been summoned. Yeah, there's an evil, alright. This movie's evil. Yeah. It lured me to buying this movie and made me waste my time. And guess what? It did. This movie is definitely evil. Yeah. Alright, I'm going off now. I'm stopping right here now. But like I said, I don't recommend this to anyone. I gave you fair warning, but if you do want to watch it, I give you my warning to it. So, now you know what the film is. It's a piece of shit. It's garbage. Plain and simple. Alright, that's my epic rant for Zombie Croc. It's definitely one of the worst films I've seen this year. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned on the next movie review. Hopefully the next review will be better than this movie. Or anything that'll be better than this movie. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.